Hello! Today we're gonna look at recording MIDI. And if you connect an external keyboard and it doesn't show up, this is where you go. You go to MIDI device and you click on this, and if you, for example, you connect a keyboard but there's no sound when you connect, you can manually select it here. It's quite common on Chromebooks. Okay. So let's look at some of the functions that's useful. You have record up here, the red button. And another good thing to know where it is to click track. Enable that so you can hear the beats when you record. You have some other stuff here, time signature, tempo, etc. But record. So let's say I'm ready to record something. I'll click here. And you heard a count in. It went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you start to record. So one of the great functions with MIDI is that you can you record notes, but you get to choose different instruments. And Bandlab has about 200 different instruments. And right now, if you click on instrument and you click right now, you can see I have piano. And below I have different kinds of pianos, organs, electric pianos, stuff like that. So I can change it to something, and then it sounds different. Let's say I want something electronic. I would probably go to synth for synthesizers, and then try another sound here. See how this sounds. So I'm going to close the pop-up menu where you choose instruments. And I'm going to double click the region here. And if I do that, I can see all the notes that I put in. And you can manipulate all of these notes. Okay? So let's say, for example, if I mark them, I could drag them and make them longer or shorter. I can take them away. I can also click the command key, and that allows me to actually draw in new notes. You see the cursor shifts to a little pen. When I do that, you can also drag it up and down the piano roll there to see what note you actually get. Another useful thing is if you copy all of the notes, most short commands that you use to works here as well. But if you want to adjust the timing, because I don't play in perfect timing, if you know the smallest note value you're playing, you can choose one of them. And if you don't know what note value you are playing, choose 1/16th note, because it's quite uncommon that you play anything smaller than that. Okay? So I'm going to choose that and click quantize. And as you can see, the notes shift. They move to the closest note value. All right? So right now they moved some of them wrong. Okay? So I'm just going to fix that manually. Like that. Okay? and it's in much better timing now. Okay? As you can hear. Very, very useful. Okay, final thing. Let's say I want to divide this, cut it in half. I double click or right click and I choose slice. Then I get 2 periods instead of 1 long. Okay, so I can just take the first one since I played the same and that became a little better. I can just loop that. So if I take the top right, you see a little loop, you just drag it out. Okay? So that's just the basic functions of MIDI, but there's lots of others as well.